We at Kwik-Way are excited about presenting you the SVS Series 2 Deluxe Valve Refacer. Over the years, we have become the leader in valve refacing equipment. Our continued research and technological advances make our Deluxe Valve Refacer one of the most precise and productive in the industry. This machine brings you a tremendous competitive edge. It puts you on the cutting edge of profitability because the SVS Deluxe does much more than valve refacing. We call this machine the Total Valve Reconditioner. Besides refacing valves, you have attachments for tip grinding, stem chamfering, and rocker arm grinding. Being able to complete all these operations at the same time with the same machine and by the same operator makes the SVS versatile and profitable. With this SVS, precision is the name of the game. You get cost-effective valve grinding that gives you speed and accuracy of production. Our customers find they can do a complete set of valves in under 10 minutes. Now let's take a closer look at why the SVS Deluxe has had such great acceptance in the marketplace. First is the 6-ball chuck that is self-compensating and self-centering. It automatically aligns the valve with the center line of the valve stem. You can grind a valve where the stem has marginal wear and still accurately grind the face. It gives you the most precise and accurate refacing in the industry and provides you consistency with each valve. This chuck is variable speed. It allows you to use the RPM that precisely matches the valve diameter and permits variation in surface finish to your needed specifications. The chuck is also air activated, which reduces time in changeover from one valve to another, increasing productivity and reducing labor cost over the manual chuck versions. The SVS Deluxe gives you a new grinding speed and a special 7-inch wheel composition. You get up to 10% higher surface speeds, increased productivity, lower operating costs, longer wheel life, and more valves between wheel dressing, ultimately providing you with more shop profit. The long-term adaptability of this machine will keep you ahead of material changes and engine specification demands. Finish is becoming more critically important as valve accuracy requirements for today's engines are moving toward increments of 1/1000th of an inch. Another feature is the diamond wheel dresser that swivels into and out of position for safe operation. Our 110-degree dressing angle means that you can open up the wheel or close it down to change the physical lining characteristics of the grinding wheel. With this flexibility, you can use a general-purpose wheel for most of your grinding and surface requirements. Other features of this technologically advanced machine include the Deluxe control panel, which places important features at your fingertips, chuck speed control, separate switches for spindle motor and chuck motor, a chuck speed chart, valve counter, and machine maintenance chart. This angle swivel plate adjusts to 1-degree increments from 13 to 47 degrees to ensure accuracy of grinding angle. The valve counter tracks the number of valves machined for a more accurate record of work performed and scheduled maintenance. The quick removable chuck cover permits easy access to chuck assembly for maintenance and service. All these, plus the capability of this machine to do tip grinding and rocker arm grinding, makes this machine a standout in the field. Our customers have told us time and again that the ease of operation, the long life of this machine, and its consistent, precise production makes the SVS Deluxe one of their most profitable machines. We at Kwik-Way have continued with technological advances on this machine. We have increased its speed and productivity through design enhancements to meet the new performance demands of today's engine rebuilding environment. Let's follow through the simple steps of operating the SVS Deluxe Valve Refacer. First, press the button to open the chuck while we insert the valve. Then release the button and the valve is secure in the chuck. There is an internal stop in the shaft that positions the depth at which the valve can be placed into the chuck. This allows for faster and more accurate position of each set of valves being ground. Once the valve is in position, turn the machine on to the chuck and spindle position. You now have the chuck rotating and the wheel rotating. Simply adjust the chuck speed based upon the valve diameter, which in this case is 1.5 inches. Bring the wheel in and feed the valve up to the stone by turning the chuck hand wheel. Then oscillate the spindle slide lever until the valve is cleaned up. Note the unique design characteristics of this machine allows you full view of the face of the valve. Stop the sweep, back the chuck hand wheel away 1 revolution, then back the stone away completely. You'll note that the stone automatically stops rotating and that your hand is now in position to activate the chuck release button for removal of the valve. You're now ready to insert the next valve and continue the process. It's easy to see the simplicity and precision of this machine and its benefit to you, isn't it? Now let's grind the tip. First, we place the stem in the V block. Tighten the thumb screw. Turn the index knob to 0. Slide the wheel over until it touches the valve face to set our stop lock. The motor is now locked into position. Turn the spindle switch on. Adjust the oil flow to the right side of the machine. Come to the center of the wheel and feed up approximately 3 to 5 thousandths per pass. Now sweep until it sparks out, then back off feeding it. Turn the spindle switch to off and release the V-clamp. For chamfering, simply place the stem in the V-block in a 45-degree angle. Clamp and chamfer the stem. But even with all these benefits, you might say, Tom, I've had a machine for a number of years and it's a manual process and it's doing me pretty well. And I'd say I understand why you feel that way. A number of our customers who went ahead and purchased the SVS Deluxe said that before they took advantage of the great efficiency and speed of this machine. They have found that the increased speed and precision offsets the minimal investment. Not only are we pleased that our customers' acceptance of this machine has run so high, we are also pleased that other manufacturers of engine rebuilding machines have recognized our SVS Deluxe as one of the most accurate, precise, profitable machines in the industry. Isn't it time that you consider the SVS Deluxe as your partner in profit for its productivity, precision, accuracy, and ease of operation? Join our other customers who are capitalizing on the tremendous versatility of this machine.